right, everyone, we're here. I'm with the unbelievably talented, legendary director, Mr. Miike. So happy you to be here in Texas. And I have to say, we're going to talk about First Love for a little bit, his new film. And I just must say, it's one of my favorite first date movies.
じゃあ、三池監督というのはすごく伝説的な映画監督、とされている、そうですね、映画監督ですけども、本当にこの度、テキサス州にいらしていただいて、光栄です。そして、今回は初恋という、映画三池監督の、新作品についてちょっと話したいと思ってます。やっぱり見ましたけども、もう大好きな、作品ですね。
逆に本当にやっとこの映画祭に参加することができて嬉しく思ってます。本当に今までも数多くの作品上映していただいて、昨日は、たくさんの人に見てもらって笑ってもらって、楽しんでもらえて本当に良かったなっていうふうに思ってます。
On the contrary, it's great to finally be here, and it's great to be here at this film festival that has showed so many of my films in the past, and to be able to see all of the fans and viewers laughing and enjoying the film. So it's really a pleasure to be here.
Good deal. And let me ask about the story. In First Love, there are so many great characters of all kind of different backgrounds. What was the spark of the idea or the one character that you started with that broadened the entire story to make this like full complex world?
じゃあ、そうですね、初恋という映画にはさまざまな登場人物が、いますけれども、もうそれぞれ結構複雑だと思います。面白い登場人物でもありますし、で初恋のアイディアの、最初の、登場人物、つまりそこから広がってこういう複雑なストーリーになった、起源の登場人物は、どの、人物だったでしょうか。
やっぱり2つ追い詰められたヤクザたち、自分らしくその強い相手と戦うことに目的を持っている人間とか、傾かけた船から逃げ出そうとする、お金を持って薬を奪ってっていう、そういう人間たちは、もちろんストーリー物語を転がしていく大事な登場人物たちなんだけど、やっぱりその中で何もしない、むしろ何もできなかった、何か自分はこう生きたいとかっていう自由を全部奪われているモニカっていう女の子の存在、これはやっぱりキーというか中心に、シーンとしてはそんなに多くないんだけど、彼女の、再生するという、再生という、再生じゃないんですよ。今まで生きてなかったからね。要は生まれ変わることが少し希望が見えるっていう、そういうのが、そこがテーマだと、彼女が主役だと。
So, I really feel like the central, the central characters in this whole story are, these several Yakuza characters, who are, kind of in a tough situation, and they'd like to get out of that, and so they come up with this, scheme, to, sell the drugs or, do whatever they need to do to get out of that situation, right? And then you have that juxtaposed against the situation of Monica, and whose freedom has been taken from her, and those are really the central characters in this story. then Monica, I guess she her life is renewed, or she comes, back to life. Actually, it's really, she hasn't ever lived. So it's not like she's, being reborn or anything. She's really just, starting to live for the first time. She's finally, through the development of this story, gotten some hope. And I see that, as being probably the central part of the story.
もう一人というかもう一匹ね彼が
Yes,
Yeah.
that scene with this little toy dog was like integral and so well shot with
やっぱり肝心なシーンだったんですね。Yeah, and so this little guy, the scene that he's in, or this guy is also one of the main characters, definitely in the film.
この映画のことを誰かに問われて説明する場合、ひどい大人たち、ヤクザたちにいじめられた子犬が頑張る映画だっていうふうに言ってもらえると。
So if someone asks you, what is this film about, you can just explain to them, well, it's a film about a little doggy that's bullied by some big bad yakuza people, and he ends up being victorious. So.
Victorious. That's a true statement.
それは本当ですね。本当ですね。頑張りますね。
That is good. Can you talk to me a little bit about that incredible animation sequence?
じゃあ、アニメのシーンについて素晴らしいですけども、そのアニメのシーンについて語っていただけますでしょうか。
実は後ろ向き要は、ネガティブなお話な部分っていうのがあって、やっぱり今日本ではそのリスクを負ってまで映画を作らなくなってしまった、リスクの高いものは避けるようになった。だからカースタントの文化っていうのがもう廃れてしまってる、ただなくなったわけじゃないんですよね。ベテランたちがまだ頑張っている、そしてやろうと思えばギリギリやれる。だけど、そのスタントマンたちはだいぶ骨も弱ってきてる、年取ってね、監督としては彼らのをリスペクトしてファンなので、その彼らの腰の骨を守らなきゃいけないっていう、そこでアニメの登場と、で本来はそういう車で飛び出すっていうのはもう台本の時点で削った方がいいんじゃないかっていう、リスク高すぎますよねっていう話になって、どんどんそういうところを台本から省いていっちゃう、それにストップをかけた。いや台本書いときましょう、やりましょうよこのままって、どういう形かわかんないけどできるような形でやりましょうっていう結果がああいうことになってる。
So, so the anime scene, to kind of maybe give a little bit of a little bit more, this is kind of a little bit more of a cynical take on, the background behind that scene. But currently there's an aversion to risky filmmaking in the Japanese film industry. And, there's like the car stunt or like the car action scene culture in Japan has been kind of dying out. It's still, kind of going. There's some veteran actors, veteran stuntmen that are still doing that kind of thing. And so if we really wanted to, we could have pulled off, a live action scene instead of the anime scene. But at the same time, I'm a big fan of some of these older, stuntmen and action actors. And as a fan of theirs, I wanted to, kind of protect them and not put them in situations where they may have, an injury, like a broken bone or a broken back or something because of this. So that's part of it. then another thing is, in another interesting part of that story is that when we were looking at the script, at that stage, there was a proposal to just erase that, to eliminate that scene completely. But we decided that we still wanted to do it, and we wanted to find a way to still do it. And so as a result, this anime scene is what we came up with.
Awesome.
素晴らしい。
With so many motion pictures under your belt, what's your favorite setting to film in? What's your favorite place to film in?
やはり
Or one that inspires
あ
you
れ
the
ほ
most?
どやっぱり数多くの作品を、作成された監督、として一番そうですね作成する場所として楽しい、と思っている場所はどこですか？
場所っていうと脚本とか現場とかそういうこと？
You mean like as in location, or when you say place, what can you be a little bit more specific about that?
Yes, like I would actually like to know like a physical location and then maybe like
そう
a
ですね
setting.
ロケ
like
の
a
場所とか
genre.
それともセットの場所、あとどのジャンル、を撮影するのが、そうですね、醍醐味を感じたりしますでしょうか？
まず一番楽しみなのはその登場人物たちが映画の中で初めて登場するカット、それがあまりわざとらしく印象的にということではなくて、自然に映画の中の登場人物としてさりげなく現れて、みんながなんとなくさりげないんだけどその人間に興味を持つ。やっぱり見ている人がなんか少し興味を持ってもらってその人間たちを追いかける。ストーリーというよりも物語を追いかけるというより、その登場人物から映画に入り込んでもらいたいなっていうところは大事だと思うし、それを作っているところが好きですね。あとそれがうまくいけばもうあとそのキャラクターが勝手に一人で暴れていくので僕らそれをわーっとついていけばいい感じですよね。
Well, yeah, so, what to me is, what I like, what I tend to really like is, when you have a character and, and they show up, the first time they show up in your film, I like to make it something that's very non-intentional, not too obvious, a little bit nonchalant. And they just kind of show up, and it just seems like they're kind of a casual part of the scene, and then suddenly they get interesting, and the viewer is interested in them and what they're doing, and then we end up following that character, and that character kind of draws us into the film, and so since we are then drawn to them, we follow them, and then that character, becomes more fully developed, and they just kind of go crazy or they go wild, and then we are following them in the course of or the development of of the action that they become involved in. That's kind of, to me, that's really the situation or the place that I like filming the most.
Great, cool. And it looks that with the great thrills in the movie, the laughter, it just seemed like you had a blast making this movie.
そして、もうお笑いのシーンがあって、本当にワクワクシーンたくさんあって、本当にこの映画を作ってすごく楽しかったろうと思いましたけれども、それについて何か？
そうですね。まず映画で要はスタッフも役者も監督もそうだけど、これを仕事として映画を作ることで生きている人間にとってやっぱり一番大事なのは作ることそのものが楽しい。もちろん 真剣にやって苦しみもあるんですよ。どっちにしようかとかっていう。でもその苦しみごと楽しめる。その結果として生まれてくるのが作品で、その作品を見るのが観客も楽しいと感じてくるっていう、そういう順番が必要だと思うんですよね。でも多くの映画はやっぱり観客を楽しませるためにスタッフが、苦しむ、楽しむというよりも一つの歯車としてその、役割を果たす、それだけだとつまんないなと。まず我々が楽しいと思うことがみんな楽しんでもらえるようになると、それは夢みたいなことだけどすごくハッピーじゃないですか。
So, for me, the way that it works is, everyone who is working, who is really kind of working in film, the staff and the cast and the director and everyone, who really, film is their livelihood. What's important for me is for those people to have, just have fun, just enjoy it. Of course, there's going to be a little bit of pain and suffering along the way, but that's balanced out with with a lot of fun, just having a good time, and the end product of all that ends up being the film. I don't usually focus on making films, just making what I want fans to see. But I think, when fans, see this film that we had so much fun making, that feeling gets across, that's, transmitted to them, and that they also identify with that they also just, enjoy watching the film. So, for me, it's important to make sure that the staff, really enjoys the process. That becomes kind of one gear or one cog in this machine, or one factor, if you will, that I think makes the film enjoyable. If we didn't have that, I think it would maybe be a little bit more canned or a little bit more boring. And it seems like an impossible dream to, just, go and do something that you enjoy every day, that you just have fun doing, and have that turn into a great film. But that's really what makes me the happiest. That's what I hope for.
That's great. That's great.
素晴らしいですね。
And a fun question. You've been around, so you've made so many movies. I have to know, are there any certain scenes from film that have always stuck with you, that you think about often?
じゃあ、家族の、映画を捉えてきたの中で、やはり、そうですね、あるシーンが特別で、やはりずっと思い出し続けているシーンとかがありますでしょうか？
It's a big question.
まあ何か大きなスケールで爆破とか、何か街がガーッと壊れるスペクタクル、そういうものよりも、人間をただ撮っていると全て表現できるっていうのを感じたのが、というか確信、間違いないなと思ったのは、要は、ビジター Q でという作品で、お父さん役の人が子供が自分の子供をいじめてるいじめっ子の頭をノコギリでよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょって切るんですそのカットの本番撮ってカットかけた瞬間にすごい幸せを感じたひどいシーンなんだけど、カットなんだけど、ノコギリと人間、 人の人間がいれば、何でも表現できるんだっていう、そういう印象を受けたそのカットっていうのはやっぱりなんかこびりついてますよね。お金がなくても時間がなくても何かやれるっていう、やらないのはお前のがダメだからだっていう、予算がないせいでも人のせいじゃない、やるかやらないかはやれるかはお前の問題だっていうのを常にこう突きつけていくシーンですね。
So, one thing that's really stuck in my mind is that, is this specific scene from from Visitor Q, right?
Yes.
And, if instead of, really trying to, use like this, huge scale, like a big explosion or this, huge, monster or, this, crazy, chaotic, enormous scale scene, just focusing on, the person, like the human element, that is enough for you to depict everything. That's really all you need to say anything. And when I felt, I remember very well the scene that we were filming when I really felt that conviction for the first time, which was the scene of the father, whose son is being bullied by another kid, and he's taking that kid and he's like, cutting his head with a saw, right? And of course, it's a really gruesome scene because he's cutting this kid's head with a saw, but yet I felt so happy about that because I was like, wow, really all you need is two people. If you have two people that you're filming, you can express anything with just two people on a screen. Like literally anything at all. You can have all the, monetary limitations, budget limitations, and time limitations and everything, and people make excuses for these things like, oh, we couldn't do it because we had this and that. And I realized that no, it's just a matter of whether you do it or not. You just got to do it or not do it. But, if you have two people, that's all you need. You don't need anything else. And so I remember that scene very, very well. That's really stuck. That stuck with me.
All right. Thank you so much. I think we're out of time, but
ありがとうござい
thank
ま
you
した。だ
so
からもう
much.
時間があまりないんですけども、本当に時間を取っていただいてありがとうございました。Thank you so
Love
much.
it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.